I think we're at this really interesting opportunity in the world. Make sure that we introduce AI in the right way. And for QuotaPath, it was like, well, that tip of the spear, that comp design, that comp plan consult that you're talking about, Max, that's a great opportunity. But then where does that go? Well, then it goes to the next natural thing, which is the mappings. Like, AI should be able to look at QuotaPath, look at HubSpot, look at the APIs, and tell us what fields we need to connect and how.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. What data are we missing? Even
What data are we missing? Exactly.
Yeah.
What data is not here? We should be thinking about this. Then the next step to that, you can imagine the AI goes over the data set and helps answer questions for a rep. So like, well, if I have these 2 deals in Q4 pipeline, if I pull them forward, like what deals make the most sense where I can earn the most money, basically?
The dream math machine.
It's one thing for sales reps, I think, to be able to talk to Copilot and be like, oh, tell me anything new about this company that I'm trying to sell to.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole different level if you could be like, how can I maximize my commission on this thing?
Like give me the thing reps do, which is gamifying their comp, like help me do it.
Yeah. Having an AI that has that deep understanding of your sales process and the deep understanding of your comp plan and can do a lot of these calculations and math for you in real time, but has the, your business's tribal knowledge, if you will, of how this program works and everything.
You have the inputs of what are the KPIs that you're really trying to move and change. And you have all of the data there in front of you, and you have benchmarking data with other companies. I look at this as sales teams aren't going away, and QuotaPath is like at the most unique position possible with AI, with outcomes-based results and per user pricing potentially going away. And we're very focused on outcomes, so that helps us. And then solving a real problem, because commissions, our inbound funnel, if it were, marketing and our brand are really strong. So we have an inbound machine today, and knock on wood, I hope that continues, but that's because customers truly have this problem. And so we've created a lot of really great resourcing and content for them to check out as step one, but the product actually has to do the heavy lifting, and then it can actually then revert back to that product-led growth opportunity that we talked about.
Yeah, I wonder too, it almost feels like AI could be a good way to like get sales folks, and then, I don't know, for lack of a better term, admin and leadership to be able to have better conversations around comp plans. Because me as a salesperson, I might feel a little bit more comfortable asking more pointed questions to an AI that might not judge me, thinking I'm just trying to game the system, right, around my comp plan, right? But then I think at the same time, AI could look at those conversations and understand, hey, there's questions I'm getting asked that we don't necessarily have either the process or the answers to, or I'm seeing a clear trend in where people are confused around the comp plan, and then being able to communicate that back to the people putting it together, the people who administer it or anything like that, and almost act as this really smart sort of like middleman between the two. And that might, I don't know, do a better job at communicating that stuff and like kind of like truly understanding the problem in a way that's not either slowed down or mired or avoided from uncomfortable conversations or things like that.
So the challenge with that though, Max, is that AI is non-deterministic. So you're going to get different answers for different things. But the great thing about it is if you have data, the data that it's looking at, those are locked in. So the calculations and the computations, which computers are best suited for, like that is already there. And you add the layer on conversational, it makes it much easier, as long as you're not just getting like random ghost answers from it. But that is where I see that there's just like the biggest opportunity across a lot of different SaaS tools. And I think ones that aren't just like, unless you're an AI first company, I don't actually, outside of the language models themselves, ChatGPT or others, I don't use a ton of AI. I use Gong's AI, I guess. But outside of that, I'm really focused in on getting the best answers for my business as possible. And so like, I think AI actually is a massive accelerator to that.